We should never allow the government to decide what is acceptable speech and what is unacceptable speech. We should penalize behaviors, not opinions, and not speech. If you start trying to regulate speech, you start trying to regulate thoughts, you start trying to regulate beliefs rather than behaviors, there's no way that you're not going to abridge the constitutional rights of millions of Americans.
We interrupt normal programming with an emergency announcement. Government sources are reporting that nuclear weapons are being detected within the continental United States. We take you to this live shot from Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, Washington has been incinerated with nuclear weapons. This will be our final broadcast. New York expects a strike any minute, according to NORAD. If anyone hasn't already taken shelter, we tell you all that there isn't any chance of escaping this attack that is ongoing. We will continue to broadcast as long as possible until
We now continue with normal program. Oh, an announcement has just reached my desk. As assumed by government watchdog groups. Barack Hussein Obama has taken complete global control over this nation and the world. Additional information: reality glasses most are using for their entertainment are being modified to make regular contact with the public easy. Obama will now be able to listen to your thoughts, manipulate your daily lives, and accept the future communism he has been telling you for the past 10 years.
Importing ivory is illegal, so it's no surprise I get randomly searched when I travel. But the protein in pistachios helps keep my spirits up, which makes this strip search a little less humiliating. That's not ivory.
Oh, did you feel something?
Chimpanzees, a sound that may be more familiar to Western Africa, not here in Blue Ridge, Georgia.
It's a very intimate job working with chimps, and it's also a little nerve-wracking at first. They're noisy, they're loud, they are very, very smart.
This is Project Chimps, funded by big stars like Rachel Ray and Judy Greer, but staffed by local volunteers.
When you first meet a chimpanzee, the first thing that will go through your head is, man, this is remarkably human.
Project Chimps facility was a defunct gorilla sanctuary. It's now a retirement home for chimpanzees previously used for medical research. Executive Director Allie Crumpacker says the Humane Society of the U.S. helped purchase the 236-acre property. There are currently 49 chimps here, but they're expanding and hope to rescue 150 more.
All the science proved that after all of these years of testing, humans weren't getting any benefit, and we were just doing these cruel things to our closest genetic relative.
And this was incredible. We watched as Project Chimp's newest residents made a major milestone. After decades of living in cages and labs, 10 female chimpanzees went outside for the very first time.
We've actually had one group of chimpanzees where they made the alarm call at the open sky. So to do that at the open sky says, man, this is really, really new.
And also for the first time, these chimpanzees get more space and the freedom of choice.
One of their favorite vegetables happens to be broccoli. They like all fruit, but they're very partial to coconut and mango.
In the wild, chimps spend 75% of their day foraging. So volunteers fill toys with treats to keep them busy and scatter fruit and nuts outside.
I sleep good at night helping out here, and it's been important to me.
Volunteer Mark Ranstatler drove the new group from the New Iberia Research Institute in Louisiana 15 hours to Project Chimps.
I think it's the first time they've been outside without bars overhead, and they were excited. It was fun to see.
After years of confinement, these chimpanzees will never live in the wild. But they found a caring home right here in Georgia. And the volunteers and staff at Project Chimps say they look forward to the day chimpanzees are no longer living in labs.
We take care of beings that gave to us, and we may not even know what they gave, but they gave it, and it's time for us to give it back.
Right now across the globe, Santa Tracker 2 computer fired up, finding the kids. Well, they're in bed in Rome and Italy by 10 o'clock. Of course, Santa told you need to be in bed early tonight. We're going to ask him that just how early coming up. Across Africa, Rudolph's nose is shining extra bright this year. And down to Cape Town, South Africa, live pictures now showing it all lit up and ready for Santa's arrival. This is the big time. We got to talk to the big guy again. He is up and out and with the reindeer now. And Santa, what time do the boys and girls in North Georgia, when do they need to go to bed tonight?
Well, they should go to bed as early as possible, eat your dinner, brush your teeth, give mom and dad a hug and a kiss, and then go to bed. And then mom and dad, you go to bed too.
Attention, this is not a test. This station is broadcasting an emergency alert notification for the city of Atlanta, Georgia. Go immediately to your nearest weather shelter or refuge. An emergency has been issued from the Office of Homeland Security in Washington. Take cover now. And now a word from our sponsor.
Do you have less energy than you used to?
When I was young, into my teens, and when I went into college and played college tennis, I could play all day long and never get tired. As I got older, I started noticing a change in energy.
Scientists have discovered that after you reach age 40, your body produces less vital nitric oxide than it did when you were in your 20s. With less nitric oxide, you have less energy. So how do you get your energy back? Take 1 atom of nitrogen and bond it with 1 atom of oxygen. Boom! You just created nitric oxide, the miracle molecule your body needs to help support heart health and help give you more energy. Now you can jumpstart your nitric oxide levels with the circulation superfood of Super Beets by Human, based on Nobel Prize award-winning research recognizing nitric oxide as an important signaling molecule for heart health. Super Beets uses the dietary nitrates found in nutrient-rich beets to help your body generate more vital nitric oxide, fueling your energy and supporting healthy blood pressure.
It really has dramatic effects not only on the athlete, but the average individual is just trying to get through the day. You just feel better, you feel more alert, and you have more energy.
It's not the type of energy that you feel great for about 30 minutes and then you take a nosedive. I mean, this is sustained energy that gets you through the rest of your day.
You would have to eat over 90 fresh beets to get the functional benefits found in 1 canister of Super Beets.
Call now to find out how you can get a 30-day supply of Super Beets free with your first order. Call 888-250-3579 now to take advantage of this limited time offer.
What you've just put in your body is actually going to help you sitting at your desk for 8 hours. It's this long-lasting battery life.
For a free 30-day supply of Super Beets with your first order, call 888-250-3579. That's 888-250-3579. Now.
Available now in human or animal formulas. To help your pet live as long as you.
Whose idea was this?
His name is Omran Daknesh, just 5 years old, and his feet barely hung over the edge of a seat in an ambulance. Dazed, he didn't cry as he wiped away blood and the dust of a building that collapsed around him in an airstrike. His silence somehow reminded the world today of its silence in the face of the atrocities in Aleppo. Omran was pulled out alive Wednesday. 5 other children died when the building they were in was hit during the relentless Syrian-Russian offensive on rebel-held areas in Aleppo. The image of Omran's face spread like wildfire on the internet. One tweet called him the real representative of the Syrian people.
Stop killing Syrian innocent people, civilian. Our children need to live in peace.
The doctor who treated Omran said today there were many more severe cases no one is paying attention to.
We need to protect our hospital, our doctors, our medical workers from airstrike.
Omran is recovering. His family now wants to escape. The same choice another boy's family made a year ago, Aylan Kurdi, whose body washed up on a beach. He too was a symbol of Syria's youngest victims. Now there's a new one. Tomorrow there may be another. Richard Engel, NBC News.
They've reported from around the world, challenged the powerful, and they bring all of this to every story that breaks.
We've got breaking news, and it's good news.
And touches your heart.
How do you even say thank you? Thank you is not big enough.
I made this.
Survivors.
Apa? Apa yang ada? Cerita apa?